Hello, welcome to another episode of Funjelah. We have the very funny comedian Leslie Liao on today. She shares with us her journey of coming from the corporate world into stand-up comedy, and you can see her stand-up comedy on Netflix. You can also come to her hour special taping on August 13th in Los Angeles at the UCB Theater, so you could get tickets to that. And don't forget, I'm on tour. You could go to my website and get tickets to my tour, the Family Reunion Tour. Go to Anjelah.com, get your tickets, see when I'm coming to a city near you. Also, you can pause right now, go to Apple Podcasts, leave us a 5-star review, and tell everybody why you love this podcast or what your favorite episode has been or which episode you think people should listen to first, and just tell everybody why you love this episode or this podcast. And leave us a 5-star review, like, subscribe, do all the things, and tell everybody why you love Funjelah. And what else? Oh, call us and tell us what you're grateful for or what you're mad about, or email us. Danielle, you can give him that information.
Yeah, you can call us at 747-300-5380, or you can email us at funjelahpodcast@gmail.com. Or if you're feeling fancy and you're already looking up tour dates at anjelah.com, there's a form there you can fill out as well to submit your gratitude and gratitude.
That is right. Or if you want to ask us a question, do you need advice about something? Email us. Tell us. We'll read it, and if we have some advice for you, we'll give it to you. So with that being said, enjoy this episode with the very funny Leslie Liao. Oh, I like these pants.
Thank you. They're so comfy.
As I just toe touched you.
I
like it.
I mean, like sweatpants.
I don't know how you feel about that.
It's fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's a way to connect. I do that to my fiancé all the time.
Yeah.
I tap
Well,
him
that's
with my
different,
foot.
fiance, and your first time at my house.
It's fine. It's fine. So I take that as a compliment.
Okay, good.
It's like a intimacy thing.
Yeah, it totally
Yeah.
is. Touch is my love language for sure.
Oh, it is?
For sure.
It's like, it's number one. Do you have a second one?
Words of affirmation.
Yeah. That's one of mine. I have like 3 of them are mine. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all. What's your third one?
I'm time, touch, words.
Quality time.
Yes.
And are these how you receive and give?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Gifts I appreciate. It's not my go-to. If you know, like it's not my go-to to give gifts.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm not good at gifts.
I'm not great at them. It takes because I need to really know you well to get you an awesome gift.
Even if I know you will, I'm still not great at it.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. And I feel like everyone, you know what you want. You have, I don't know.
Yeah. And my husband's like, let's just give a gift card. I'm like, that's so impersonal. Just don't give anything. Just don't give anything at
Or
that
a
point.
gift card to like a spa day. That's nice.
But even then, I find that a lot of people don't use spa gift cards.
I feel like that's just because you get a lot.
No, I've heard from other people who also don't use them.
So,
even Katie the other day was saying she doesn't use her spa gift cards that people give her.
I legit have one that's like over a year old.
Yeah.
Because it also gives you kind of an errand. Like, how often are you here with all day to go to the spa?
Yeah.
So then I feel guilty and I feel anxious. I'm like, oh, I have this fuss and I should give it to someone else.
Yep.
So yes.
Yeah,
that's
girl.
that's my sick mind.
No,
I
hear
get
you.
stressed when I see a.
No, I totally get that. How do we start talking about day spa?
Love languages.
Love languages.
Gift
That's
giving.
right.
Yes.
Okay, so quality time. You said.
Yes.
Quality.
Quality time. Words 100%. Words, time, and touch. I need a little bit of all of them because just words aren't enough if there's no action to back it up. So I've dated guys who say talk, and I'm like, where's the date? Where's the time? So I need a version of all 3, and then that's how I give.
Yeah. I'm same way with friendships with everybody. Physical touch is my love language. Like, I'm the laugher who I have to touch you while I'm laughing.
Yeah.
I have to we have to connect vibrationally.
Yes,
you feel
yes.
all the things. I'm that person. I hit you while I'm laughing.
Yeah, I do.
I'm the person that if I walk into, I have to put my hand on somebody's back just to be like, hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Like, I'm always that. Like, I'm not creepy, like rubbing on people.
No.
But I'm touching.
There's got to be a study behind. I do the laugh hit thing too. There has to be science behind, because those are 2 very opposite bodily functions. Laughing is like so pure and happy and uncontrollable. Yeah. But why do I have to do the vaguely violent thing.
Yeah.
At the same time, like it's almost like I can't accept all the joy.
Yeah.
What, like something about it is like I have to hit you.
That is interesting.
Something's wrong with us.
Maybe it's even like how little kids don't know how to communicate their big feelings, and it comes out like I hit you.
Yeah.
But it's really like some other feeling.
Like when you have a crush on someone, you don't know how to say like I love you and I care for you, Anjelah. So you just go, yeah. Just shove you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I also give massages to people. I love to massage people. I said if I wasn't in the entertainment industry, I'd probably been a massage therapist.
Are you good at it then?
Oh, I'm real good. I'm real good.
I need a friend like that. I don't know anyone who's like that.
I wish someone could massage me the way I massage.
Yeah. If you could have one superpower, it's I wish I could massage myself. You should just get a mold. This is maybe AI and robots can come in handy.
Yeah.
You should just get a mold of your own hands and arms and somehow plug it into
Oh my God,
a robot.
put it and it does what I do.
You train the
so
robot.
Like I do it. Yeah. So I'm like on a mannequin right here and it's doing to me and I'm like, yeah,
dude.
Yeah. All right.
I think you could. I think you could do that. I think
That's
they have
good.
robots that massage or something. I think they have that.
That's good.
Anyways.
And then it braids my hair too.
Oh, are you good at braiding hair?
Well, I just got my hair braided today.
It looks good.
Thank you. I don't know how to do anything to my hair, so I had
Me neither.
my daughter's nanny also. She does her hair and my hair.
You're like
now.
me next week.
I employ anyone around. Danielle, she's like busy writing an email, and I'm like, "Hey, can you try to do this hairstyle I just saw?"
She's like, I'm
Instagram
producing the
real
podcast. Could you
quick?"
give me a couple minutes to like?
I was like, Danielle, can you do a messy bun on me real quick? Like, I don't know how to do pins.
She did.
And so we're sitting there watching an Instagram video while she's trying to do this effortless looking bun.
And it took a lot of effort.
Oh yeah,
and then we had to bail and do something else.
I can't do the messy bun because I can't do the cute. Yeah, like it's cute. Oops, my hair's up. Mine is just like the little stray hairs are sticking out straight, and it's not. It's never nice.
Mine always happens accidentally too when I'm just like doing laundry or something.
Oh sure.
And then I look up and I'm like, I should go somewhere. This looks good.
And you have the effortless.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it.
But it's by accident. It's because I'm not paying attention.
But if you try to replicate it.
But then I try to I tried to do that today, and that's how I ended up with the braids because I was like, I can't forget it. I'll just do the braids. It's easy.
Yeah.
Did we start already?
Yeah.
Oh really? Oh wow. Okay, I love it.
We've been going.
Because I do have a question. Okay. When you for a hair look on stage, do you have? I always have my hair down.
You mean my ponytail?
No, because I've seen it all different ways. Do you have something that you prefer? Does it depend on your mood?
Depends on my mood.
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah.
Usually it's a ponytail. Sometimes a low ponytail.
Yeah.
Rarely ever high. That's when all the baby hairs start coming out.
Yeah.
But like right at the back of my head, or
like it's a workout
at the base of my neck. If I'm doing like that slicked back here.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And usually now it's to the point where I just do ponytail if I haven't washed my hair.
Yes.
Otherwise, like if I have a good hair day, I'll leave my hair down.
Yeah.
But it used to be when I first started stand up, it was like a nervous tick. I had to have my hair in a ponytail. It was part of my
Do you remember
anxiety.
what that was from? What did it just make you feel like more concentrated or like safe?
Yeah, it was a couple things. I felt more confident when I didn't look pretty.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
I know. I get that.
So it first started when one time I went on stage and I had a little bit of midriff showing and regular makeup on, you know, and my hair down and pretty. And it was in Miami at the Improv years ago. And I could not get the crowd to get on my side. The first show, I just couldn't get them to get on my side. And the manager at the time, his name was Gideon, he was like, for the next show, put your hoodie back on, take your lipstick off, and put your hair in a ponytail. And I was like, okay. So I did, and it was night and day difference. Because at the time, keep in mind too, I'm like fresh off the Raiderettes. You know what I mean? Like I'm like fit, I'm out there, young, tight little bod, whatever. And basically I became not threatening to any of the women that were in the audience. And I became one of the boys to the men who were distracted by what I looked like and they couldn't hear what I was saying.
Yeah.
So there was that going on. I was like, wow, this does work. And then it became like a crutch. And this was my uniform. Jeans, tennies, covered up, ponytail.
Yeah.
Don't try to look pretty on stage.
Yeah.
So then it became like a uniform. And I've always been like tomboy. Like that's just kind of where I am comfortable in. But now if I wear my hair in a ponytail, it's really because I didn't wash my hair.
Yeah.
I need to, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Otherwise, I like to wear my hair down now, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I don't want any of that stage stuff to be true. Like the whole like, you know, women aren't threatened, men let their guard down. But it's like I can't help how people see us on stage. Like I always was nervous to look too done up because I'm such a girl. When I see a girl with really pretty makeup, I'm like, oh damn, how did she do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't listen. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, how did she do her brow like that? Like what colors that eyeshadow? Like I physically can't concentrate. Or the hair, I'm like, it looks amazing. But I feel the same way. Like if I feel too done up, I feel like are they listening? Are they distracted by like? I used to always wear like little booty heels because I felt like being on stage, you have to respect the show of it all and like dress. I can't dress down. That's disrespectful. Even though like other guys would wear sweatpants and stuff. And then I started, you know, switching it up and like I just want to physically be comfortable. Yeah. So I'm not comfortable in booty heels walking around on stage. I want sneakers. So then and then I kind of treated it like a sport. So I started wearing just like more like athleisure-y type of things to be comfortable. But it does make me sad I do see how that's true. If you see like just someone looking totally gorgeous on stage. Like it's so distracting. I can't stop thinking about it. Yeah. Even me, man or woman, anyone, I'm like, oh my God.
And I think, I mean, times are definitely changing as like when I was getting started in stand-up, there weren't that many headlining female comedians out there, especially ones that weren't playing off of, oh, I look ugly, let me make jokes about this, or I look a certain type of way, I'm overweight, I'm whatever, let me make jokes about this. I was trying to not call attention to what I looked like because I already knew I was different coming in to stand up. And but I will say now that women are more I don't want to say like known in stand up, but it is okay to see like we have Nikki Glaser, who's just stunning rock star every show.
I know, yeah.
And I don't think anybody's distracted. I think they know what to expect, and they know she's gonna. It's almost like, what is she gonna be wearing?
She's this like time? It's a Taylor Swift tour. Her tours like because I see her photos. It's like it is like rhinestone dress, or she'll play to the city, which I love. Like have a Chicago like Bulls jersey.
Yeah, I love it.
But I think she's like crushing that. I think she figured out her formula of like, this is my look and you're going to like it and you're going to laugh and you know, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll figure it out.
I did something similar with a city specific tee, but I went to the little trinket store and I bought like a full on oversized shirt or sweater to wear with my baggy jeans and tennies. And I'm like, hey guys, your city.
They're like, where did you find that hideous shirt? Like you go to like the local gas station and get like a little hat. Like
that's exactly what you did.
Yeah. That's
but I love the subtle nod to the city.
Same.
Yeah. So you're the same. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like now it's kind of like you know what you're getting into. Like this person's brand is this. I know what I'm showing up to.
Yeah.
And this person's brand is this. I like this, you know. And I think that's what I love too about social media is usually you bought a ticket to this person's show because you saw them on social media.
Yeah, they're your friend.
Yeah.
They're your friend.
You follow them. Your friend invited you, hey, we got tickets to this comedy show. Oh, who is it? Oh, here, watch this link, whatever. So you kind of, you know what you're getting into now, where before, back in the day, it was like you saw a poster and it's like, okay, what can I gather from this poster? Somebody's name on the marquee. And it's like, oh, okay, well, sure, I'll give it a shot.
And you might not even know like their sense of humor, anything, their style, anything.
You're just taking a gamble, hoping you like it.
I like your angle of in being positive. Let's try to be positive about social media. Like what are the there has to be something positive about it. Like so I think that is like becoming connected with the people that you like to go see live, and you to your fans.
Yeah, totally.
Feeling like you have like a direct, like, oh, we're like, we know each other. We feel we like each other. We're comfortable with each other, like that like buy-in. That's one positive thing. I'm just trying to find something positive with social media because it's like the first thing I check at 6 a.m.
I hate that about myself.
I need to find, there's apps, there are some apps that like lock your phone or something, right? Like to help you, like I'm a baby, like to not touch it. Like I go on Threads is the one that's connected to Instagram. It's like the Twitter of Instagram or whatever. Yeah. I looked at that at 6 a.m. today. Wow.
You read at 6 a.m.? Well, I would scroll through photos. Photos and videos.
I justify to make myself feel less guilty.
Oh.
I go, I'm going to read, but it's not a book. No. It's just strangers' threads of like, and then I found this thread page this morning, Best of LinkedIn, where it just troll, like, I don't know how much you're on LinkedIn. I don't know Anjelah's LinkedIn presence, but it's a horrible place. It is just the weirdest. Really? Like take the people on Instagram who are influencers who maybe are very outwardly superficial and maybe they own it, whatever. But it's that attitude on LinkedIn about your corporate job. Like, it's CEOs posting, I'm a hustler. I didn't get to where I am by spending time with my wife. Oh. I go to the office on a Sunday. Oh. And it's these people who are like, ugh, and they're all over LinkedIn being very preachy about their corporate jobs. It's like,
why are
worse.
You on LinkedIn?
Oh, I'm
do you not know what LinkedIn is?
I know, I knew, but I was wondering why you were on LinkedIn.
Oh, so she's corporate girly.
In my past life, I was a corporate girly. Like before stand-up, I worked in I worked in at Netflix and at Universal Pictures. Like I was in like the Hollywood thing.
Oh, I did. Okay, see, I didn't know that.
This is a whole past life thing. But on Threads, I just got caught on this profile called like Best of LinkedIn or something. Okay. And it's just people like posting the most like silly, absurd, self-indulgent, preachy LinkedIn posts.
And they're like real ones.
They're real people. And they put it all out there. They put their names, their company, their job, like everything. It's like it's a pretty vulnerable place, but it makes you want to run away to Instagram where it feels safer to be like sillier. Yeah. But that's what I did this morning. I said, at 6 a.m. So I need to just yell. And I'm like, what am I like? I got to sleep for Anjelah's podcast. I got to get some beauty rest.
Okay, so wait. So you started corporate world. Tell me a little about that.
So before I started stand-up, I went to like film school in LA. Okay. I wanted to be like a power suit female Hollywood producer. Ooh. I wanted to produce big blockbuster Hollywood movies. Like that's what I wanted to do. So I worked at all these like talent management and talent agencies. Okay. They have something called a mailroom, where it's like the bottom of where you could start. There are books. There's a book called The Mailroom that talks about how you start from the bottom in the mailroom, where you're literally sorting mail for agents and managers. And every agent and manager in Hollywood has an assistant. When their assistant is out sick or taking a vacation, the mailroom people cover for the assistant.
Ooh, and that's your big shot.
And that's your big shot to get FaceTime with these big time managers and agents and answer the phones for all these Hollywood power people. So I did that whole thing. It was awful. It's awful. And really? I mean, at the time, it's like, I do believe in paying your dues type of thing. So that's just what I thought it was. But it's paying your dues. Like you're making like $8 an hour. You can't afford lunch. I'm eating peanut M&Ms for lunch. I'm getting yelled at by every agent for making whatever silly mistakes. It's miserable. And like so I did all that thinking that I wanted to be I was paying my dues. Like I accepted the abuse type of thing. And then I worked at Universal Pictures. Like this is right before I went to Netflix. And then I started reading scripts, which I thought like
at Universal?
At Universal. So I was like a development assistant where I worked for a producer who produced comedy films. And I thought, I'm getting closer. Like I love comedy. And I was reading all these scripts. But the problem is every script you read is bad. That's the point of being a producer is you're mining for gold. You're trying to find a good project. So unfortunately, it's
Wow.
like it's dating.
Yes.
You're mining for gold. You're trying to find the one. All your dates are bad. That's what you have to deal with. So I'm just.
And did you have to type up this is what this is about? This is what this is about.
Yes. Oh. Which.
So you couldn't even just be like, nah, it sucks, and move on.
No, I
had
had to. I had to. And now, like, I think AI can maybe do it for you, but you have to read this entire script. I also was a slow reader, which was not good because people. So I'm like, it took me like a year to read a script. And then after reading the script, you have to summarize it like perfectly. Like, like a Cliff Notes. It has to be perfectly these characters mean this to each other. And then this is the climax. And I'm like, what am I, a writer? Like, I just want to read this and say no.
Yeah.
like how you do on Netflix. You go,
Yeah.
yes, I like, no, I don't like. But they want you to write this beautiful, eloquent, like variety. I'm like, dude,
is this getting published?
Yeah. Yes. But it's really just an email to your boss. But your boss wants to read your script coverage and then call the agent and act like he read it.
Sure.
So now I gotta give him talking points, and I took so long to read these bad scripts, and you have to read them outside of your 9 to 5. In your 9 to 5, you're like,
not homework.
It's homework. So after your 9 to 5, you're in the day, you're like, talking to your boss, you're doing the rolling calls, doing all these phone calls. You don't have the bandwidth to sit there with your feet up and read a script. Right. So then after your 9 to 5, like I would go home and read all night, and then on the weekends. You have to read. And I'm like, am I in school? Like, I thought I graduated. Like, why am I like doing homework and typing? So then I fell out of love with it quickly. And then this is all in LA. At the time at Universal, I worked for this comedy producer, and he was open to me giving him comedians to meet with. Oh. Where he was like, oh, if you...
And how at the time did you know of these comedians?
I love stand-up comedy. Okay. I was always hardcore stand-up comedy
So before
fan.
you did stand-up, you would just go and watch stand-up
every
so you
night.
knew who all the comics were?
Yes. So I knew, I love stand-up like since before, I even moved to LA, but like I just went to the Improv every night, the Laugh Factory, Comedy Store, and those shows you see like the big names, people who are big, and then sometimes some cool up and coming person like at the time Taylor Tomlinson was a big and upcoming person, so I would tell my boss like, oh, she's awesome, you should try to meet her and whatever. And like so I pretended I was an assistant this whole time. I pretended I was a scout. I was like, I'm a talent scout, and I don't know,
playing a role.
That's what I told myself. But and then I
did you ever, when you were at these shows, think in those moments, well, I can do this? Like, was that the seed being planted or not yet?
Not yet, because I was watching professionals. I was watching the best stand-ups ever. So no part of my brain, like when I watch someone like an Olympic swimmer,
sure,
when I watch no part of my brain was like, yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Oh, I could just whatever. I was like, I watched with like awe. I'm like, wow, I'm watching someone on top of their game, whatever. So I know what did make me decide to do stand-up was the first bad stand-up show I saw.
You're like, oh.
That's when it clicked. So it was a beginner stand-up show where it was part of a class, and then part of the graduation of the class was the showcase. So everyone was beginners. They've never done stand-up before. I kind of knew that going into it, but the show was at the Hollywood Improv. The Hollywood Improv had nothing to do. They just lent their venue. They did not produce the show. But because it was at the Hollywood Improv, where I had seen the most amazing stand-up comedians, I just didn't think that I would ever see bad stand-up on that stage. It didn't make sense to me. It's like watching like JV, at the whatever crypto arena, whatever it's called now. So then I saw this beginner show, and it was bad comic after bad comic, and it wasn't their fault. It was their first time. They were not, supposed to be amazing. But I was so
inspired,
blind with rage. Like if anyone can just try this, I can absolutely do one open mic. Like, absolutely. Like, if all these people, and I think my face the entire show was like, what? Like, I was like, who let this happen? I was like, put the mic down. Like, it's just so offensive. Like, it was bad. And I love stand-up so much that, like, that's the night it clicked. Like, I love it so much. I'm protective over it. So to see people, like, ruin it. I'm like, this is like illegal.
Disrespect it. Where are your booties?
Yes. Yeah. Where is your leather jacket and your low pony? Like, it just wasn't good. And I just, so what inspired me was awful stand-up, you know, and obviously all the good stand-up, but I never watched good stand-up and thought I could do it. I was way too.
Of course. Yeah. It's not like we're watching Dave Chappelle going, easy.
Oh yeah,
Give me a microphone.
I just gotta do.
Let me try.
Like even if I have a really good meal, I never. I'm like I could make the no.
Yeah. I see that. I feel like I remember the first time I saw a live stand-up show where I thought,
You remember the exact show?
I could do that. I was on a date. I don't even remember with who. I'm very young at the time. Yeah. I was on a date with a guy. He took me to a restaurant that was having a comedy show. So we were sitting to eat while the comedy show was happening at this restaurant. And I remember they were really bad. And I remember we were getting up to leave when we were done and standing at the back of the room kind of watching them do stand-up and thinking like, well, if he can do this. I mean, people tell me I'm funny.
Was this one of your first moments that, because you wanting to do stand-up, it creeps in you over time.
So right? I didn't really want to do stand-up. It was just that moment where I was like,
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It was a crumb.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So then later on for me, my story goes in a whole different direction, but then I'm at a church and they're Tuesday
You're
nights.
cut to a church.
Tuesday night church night. I'm in this improv class and then somebody was like, hey, you want to come take this joke writing class? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like this is maybe within months of seeing that live show.
Oh, okay.
So being like, yeah, I'll take this joke writing class. And then that's how it happened for me.
Yeah.
But getting back to you, so you're at Netflix at the time now? So you moved from Universal?
Yes. So at Universal is where I decided I'm just going to randomly try stand-up. I'm just going to try it. And then I had zero expectations, of course. So then I told my boss at Universal, I had worked for him for 4 years and I wasn't getting promoted. And he kind of registered that my lack of everyone, if everyone was getting promoted around me and he was like, I'm sensing a bit of a plateau emotionally. And I'm like, it's because I don't care about this anymore. I don't want to, read bad scripts about, this one script I remember, it was called Horse Cops, and it was about cops on horses. And I'm like, I can't read Horse Cops on a Sunday. I can't, I'm sorry. And then he was so supportive and cool. He's like, do your thing. And then, I wanted to just have a normal corporate job, not in Hollywood. So I was applying to a venture capitalist firm, anything that was just kind of a office space 9 to 5 where I could just clock out. I wanted to sever myself. I don't watch Severance, but I imagine that's what I was trying to do to myself at the time. But randomly a recruiter from Netflix reached out to me and said, we have an assistant position that is in HR for the film and TV group at Netflix. We think given your film background, this might be awesome for you. And I was like, it is awesome. Literally from the heavens. No, I'm saying Netflix is from the heavens, but it's it was the perfect job for me at the time because it was an assistant, not in the creative department at Netflix, because that I can't do that and then do stand-up at night. So it was just a dream job that fell into my lap, and it was a perfect 9 to 5. When it's 5, I was done. No one was urgently reaching out to this HR assistant at 7 p.m. I loved working there. For me, it was it was a cool company. It was a trendy office. You know what I mean? It was whatever you picture it is.
Cool going in.
It's a techie, you know what I mean? Mid-century modern, everything. You get your cold brew on tap. Boop, boop. You know what I mean? It's it was hilariously modern Hollywood. Free lunch every day.
Ooh.
So for that alone.
Preach.
For that alone.
Love language. That's my love language. Free food.
And it was free healthy lunch every day.
Ooh,
you could build your
that.
own healthy salad. So for that alone, I was like, I gotta, for dear life, hang on to this job. Not because I'm passionate about the work, which they all thought I was, but it was perfect. And then when my day job stopped, I just did open mics every night. And at the time I started in LA, open mics for us, it was because we learned from past generations. No lottery, no bucket, no waiting around till 2 a.m. It was ahead of time. You can sign up on a website for your slot.
Yeah.
And like I sign up for the 7:15 5-minute slot, and that is guaranteed to me.
Nice.
The only trick is every comic has to stay for the whole hour of the open mic. You can't just do your set and leave, which we all did.
Yeah.
You have to stay for the whole hour. And if you don't stay for the hour, then you can't do that open mic in the future. So you were guaranteed a 5-minute set in front of at least 10 comics.
Wow.
And you don't have to listen. Like you physically have to stay there. You know, you don't have to listen and laugh, but like some of them you listen and laugh. So then I had a very structured schedule, 9 to 5 Netflix. I loved it. I loved the money. I loved the lunch. I loved the smart people. It was fun to work with like competent people. And then the second I left that building, open mic, right, show, and whatever bar show. But like,
Were you funny right away?
No. I mean, in my real life, I felt funny with my friends, but funny in stand up, no, because that's a different muscle that I was like, I don't know, how do I be funny this way? I can be funny with a friend on a couch, but like funny on stage, not right away. Yeah. So obviously that too. I'm still figuring it out. No.
We all are, girl.
You know what I mean?
Girl.
Like, so it was I really liked the structure. I liked the I think the saying is an object in motion stays in motion. So because I was so busy in the day, it made my mind stay active to like even write jokes at night.
Good for you.
It was inertia. Like you just have to keep. That's why I kind of think I don't have kids, but being a parent, like you just become stronger for survival. Like you have a million things you have to handle.
Totally.
Just alone from being a parent.
Are you sure you don't have kids?
I don't have kids. Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah. I don't. But
it's pretty accurate.
It is, right? Like,
yeah, totally.
Because I see parents and I'm like, how are you doing this?
Yeah, totally.
Having a kid on top of that, having any job. I'm like, how are you remembering who you are and what time lunch is? And like, I don't know. So I
have a question for you.
Okay.
What is the dream for you? What's your dream and goal?
With work, I want to do stand-up for life, forever. So I will retire on a stage, like until I physically can't think of jokes like that.
Hacks, like you want to be.
Yes. Like you have to pry the mic out of my hands. So
nice.
That's stand-up forever. What I'm realizing is like to propel the stand-up career, you got to do other stuff to feed the machine. Sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I feel like Hollywood is telling me. I feel like Hollywood is telling me if you want to build your fan base, have an awesome podcast where you can stay connected with your fans and or you know, be on a series regular on some beloved show, like whatever. When you go to people's town and they see your name on the marquee, they go, "Oh, I love her from insert show, insert SNL or podcast or whatever." Like something has to propel it. So I'm happy to do all the things that propel it as long as it's in my voice. Sure. That's all. Yeah. Like so
I feel like there's truth to that. And also it always comes down to it's so different for everybody.
Yeah.
Because somebody could have a hit podcast and that just boosts their touring business like never before. And then you could be a star of a TV show and not sell tickets.
Yes.
I know of that as well.
Absolutely happens.
So it's like sometimes it works for not everybody, but you'll find what works for you and pops off. And luckily in this stage, getting back to the positives of social media, if stand-up is all you wanted to do, constantly doing stand-up and putting stand-up out there, people see it and that's what they want to see you from. Oh, I know her from that Instagram video I saw. Yeah. I know her from that TikTok video. And it's always you doing stand-up. Yeah. I mean, look how huge Matt Rife blew up, not from a TV show. I know.
Not
from a podcast, but his stand-up clips. people saw his stand-up clips, and
There's so many examples of that.
yeah,
There's so many. No, they're not on a TV show. They didn't do late night, like anything.
Leanne Morgan,
I know.
her stand-up is what popped her off.
That's a very good reminder. That's a very good reminder because a lot of people always ask like, oh, whose career do you want to emulate? You know, I don't know. I don't know why people ask me that all the time. Like who, if you had a template or something.
Yeah.
And I do have answers to that. But then it's a good reminder. Like I can't be like, I would like to be Bill Burr, please. It's that literally is not how that works. It's just inspiring to see.
Sure.
Cause maybe I say him because he does dabble in everything. He obviously has a podcast. He runs a company. He dabbles in movies and has the animated show on Netflix. But my impression of it is that it's all because he wants to do it. Like he does the animated show because maybe he wrote it and it's based on his life. It's not like he's being plugged into things he doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
So the goal is stand up forever. And I the only way I'll be selfish in my life is with my career. Like I only want to do it if I want to do it. And I'll try to hold on to that because look, you're going to see me in a Pepto-Bismol commercial one day and you're going to know it's because I needed money.
That's right.
And I will, and look, I love
She's not
money.
too passionate about Pepto-Bismol.
I am passionate about money. I'm passionate about paying my mortgage. I'm passionate about, so, yes, here and there, if I'm lucky enough to like work and stuff, but like I'll try to stay selfish creatively. See how that works out. I'll try.
Good for you. And that's all we can do is try.
Yeah.
You know?
That's all I can do. I can promise I'll try.
Yeah.
That's all I can promise to myself.
That's right. That's right. Keep it real. Keep it 100. Yeah. I'm definitely not trying to be like, I will never do this or never say that. 'Cause I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I might.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, did your career goals ever change drastically? Has it been accurate to how you?
I wanted to be an actress. I never wanted to be a stand-up. I wanted to be an actress.
I love that.
And stand-up is what blew up for me, and I'm still trying to be an actress. Like, I'm still, girl.
You're still putting it out there.
I got a self-tape right after you leave. I'm about to move this table. Yes. I'm about to film a little audition right here and just roll the dice one more time.
What is it about acting that, like, I don't know, you see it as a fun, exciting thing? Because I suck at acting. And I have an acting coach. She's very blunt with me. I'll do a take and she's
Leslie,
like, that was bad. And I go, why? What do you want me to do about it? She's like, fix it. I'm like,
she's like, be better.
Like, I literally, like, when the other person is saying their lines, you're supposed to like look like you're listening.
Well, you're supposed to listen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the trick?
You're supposed to look like you're listening,
but that's
or just listen.
But that's what I thought acting was. You have to be. So I'm like really like over like.
You're over listening.
Or I'm so bluntly just waiting to talk. Like I'm just like, okay. So after this, he says that. So then I have to say, "Are you ready to leave to go to the funeral?" Like, okay, 3, 2, 1. Do you want to leave to go to the funeral? Like I literally am so in my. I'm terrible. So. I'd love to get better.
So
at
podcast. Let's go that route.
Maybe I should just start small and do a podcast.
Let's hope the podcast.
But like, but there's something about it that you find.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love playing the different characters. Honestly, to be honest, I love playing a version of myself. If I'm being fully honest, I'm definitely not the type of person that wants to do like fully become this other person and like you hear about these actors who never come out of character for the 3 months that they're filming. No, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like I want to be a version of myself in whatever and tell stories in that way. And also I think I love movie magic of it all. Like walking onto a set is so magical and fun to me. Fun. And then I feel like I'm good at it. So I like to do things that I'm good at.
Of course.
So when I'm acting, I feel like I'm good. I should do this more.
Yeah.
I just need other people to want me to do it more.
That's how I learned it works in this industry. Because when people go, "Oh, do you act in anything?" I'm like, I can't just walk onto a set and be like, I'm ready to act now. Like, you need to be invited.
Yeah.
It's like that's the big part of the thing is like, or create something yourself.
Yeah.
If possible. But like, yeah, it's like, that's the hard thing about acting. I know there's so many people that are great at it.
Yeah.
They just need someone to invite them.
And I feel like I could always be better, for sure. When I'm in class, when I'm practicing my muscle of acting, I'm really good. When I'm not in practice, I'm like, I could get through it. Like, she's good. I could be better. It's like being out of the gym for a long time. Like, I'm still athletic. I could still lift things. I can still move things.
But then you can get rusty.
You know what I mean? But then like, ooh, my back hurts.
And
I'm like, I could have delivered that differently. I should have thought this while I was saying that, because that would have made it sound like this, and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Because with acting, I'm so new to it. All I've done is like the handful of random self-tapes and stuff. But like, there will be weeks where I have no self-tape. And then all of a sudden you get one that like, I think is exciting. I really want to try at it. And then I'm like reading these lines and I feel rusty of like practicing the lines and memorizing them and everything. But with stand-up, you can stay active in it. You can control your stand-up schedule. Yeah. You can like go to your spots at night. But with acting, like, do you try to, if there's like an off week, do you try to like practice randomly? I know that's the thing.
I should get in class.
Maybe we should do that.
Coach.
No, actually, you don't want me to help you. No, I don't even know why I offered. But you know what I mean? Like, I would be so bad. But
you can call me and be like, "Hey, did you practice with someone today?"
Okay. I could be your
friendly reminder. Bye.
Not with me, but be like, "Anjelah, did you practice today?" Like, there's no open mic for.
I mean, it's class. It's acting class.
I guess it's classes,
but you have to pay a lot of money. But yeah.
Oh man, I really am not. But for you, if you love it, that's a worthwhile investment. Like, if you love it and it's fun, it's joyful. But man, maybe I'll get better at it.
What? Yeah, you never know. Hey, you never know. I'm definitely not one. I've seen some really bad stand-ups to where I'm like, this is not for them. Mm-hmm. Oh, I hope they discover quickly that this is not for them. I would never in my life say that to someone. I would never say, this is not for you.
I could
Don't
never.
do it. Oh my God.
But
Who am I to say?
What if they went up to you and asked you, what would you say? Because I
still wouldn't,
Yeah.
Because I don't know their story. So I would never declare that over them.
Yeah.
This is not for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they said, hey, what do you think? Should I really give this a go or let it go? I would say, you know what? It's an uphill battle. You're really going to have to practice. You're really going to have to start writing, maybe take a class, maybe take this and that. And you decide when you've given it enough.
Yeah.
But it's an uphill battle for you right now. I would give them one of those and let them decide.
Yeah. Because, oh my God. And also, like, coming from you, if you were like, you should never do this, they'd be like, oh my God, like, that'd be the most traumatic moment.
Yeah. I would
but also sometimes I feel like when I see bad stand-up or bad anything, I'm like, they need someone that goes, hey, have we tried anything else?
Yeah.
I know.
Instead?
And they might have, that person might be their spouse or a friend. Like, someone in their life might say that. Yeah. There's so many people in LA where I have the same feeling of like, this is just not your thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, this isn't it. And I could never, there are some people that I like vocally have said that to like a friend, like, I don't know why they're doing that. They're ruining their life. They need to like, you know what I mean? They have to raise a family. They can't do this. Like, you know, but I could never say it to their face. Like,
I mean, Kevin Hart talks about that in his book when there was a manager at a comedy club when he was younger that told him, no, this isn't for you. You're not going to make it. This isn't going to work.
Yeah. But sometimes you look at someone and you're like, that's not Kevin Hart, you know? Like, I feel like you just know.
But I don't know what Kevin Hart sounded like or did on that stage. He could have been so awful.
Maybe, maybe.
I don't know, because he was like, he started very young. So I don't know. Maybe he was awful.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But also, if your friend is tone deaf, tell them they're tone deaf. You know what I mean? Like, that's...
Sure. You know what's... Yeah. If somebody's like... Singing is one that where you can obviously be like, so like comedy, like everybody has their own sense of humor and style. So it's like some comedy's not for everybody, but it is for somebody.
Yeah.
But singing, like, you know, if it's off key, you know, if they're out of tune, you know, like
Yeah. Singing, dancing, you could prove with science if someone's a good dancer.
Yes.
Like you,
I mean, I guess with comedy then too, it's like, well, what if they're like, they've been doing it for several years? Like, what if they're like 5 years in and there's still no progress? At what point does someone step in and go, how's that day job going?
It's got to be like if you're ruining your life.
Maybe, like maybe if you're like your wife has left you and
It has to be like your life is falling apart because of this. Like you need to get help or something. Like
maybe
something has to maybe happen in their life, or maybe if they're blindly enjoying it and
or maybe just like encourage like this is like they ask you how it's going, you'd be like, this is such a good hobby for you. What a fun hobby you have.
Yeah, or I would do the thing where I would turn it back on them. I would say, well, how are you enjoying it? What do you find?
You therapize them.
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes.
good.
And
That's good. How do you feel your performance was tonight?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Talk more about that. Talk more about how no one laughed tonight. Talk more about that.
But how did the non-laughter make you feel?
And that silence? And were we sitting in it?
You have to make them.
Yeah.
Was the silence confirmation that you should do it again?
Was the clinking of all the glasses over the non-laughter, did it spark anything within you? You know, like make them realize it.
Yeah.
But.
The lack of eye contact, everyone in the audience being like,
oh yeah. Bye.
Yeah.
Man, that just made me scared to like be a parent because you have to like they really look up to you. Right? This is what I like they really see you as like you can teach me everything type of thing.
Yeah.
And like I'm not if I had kids, I'm like, I don't know. I can feed you, I can help you with your schedule, I can buy your clothes, like I can teach you like very basic things, I can encourage you, but like with those like I don't know what I would do if my kid
had a passion for something they were bad at.
Maybe. I'm thinking so. I don't even know if I want kids. I'm thinking way far ahead down the line with this stuff all the time.
I mean, it's making me think of when my dad sat down and was like, hey, sports, I don't know that this is your path. He fully
did.
My dad is an athletic director. He was my basketball coach. Like he was my own coach. I kid you not. In high school, he was like, you really, you've been doing theater, because I was doing theater and sports and I was trying to do both. And he was like, it's time to choose. You cannot be great at both. He's like, you're mediocre at both. You got to decide.
Oh my God.
And basically he was like, I don't know. I think he was like, you should theater. You'd really love that. You really love that. And I think
I don't
might
hate
be
him
your
for
path.
doing this though. I don't hate him for doing this.
No, it was good. It was
give you a little direction.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a very much a reality show. Like I had fun. Like I enjoyed all the sports. I still enjoy it. But there was a moment where I was like, you know what? You're right.
He was like being your manager. He's like, here's how to invest your time in your career. These are your strengths.
Yeah.
You're so good at theater. Like he's like checking in. Do you love basketball? Because you're not.
That's literally.
Basketball doesn't seem to love you.
He literally was like, and you're enjoying this?
Yeah.
You are?
Did
are
you?
Sure?
Was this high school?
Yeah, sophomore.
I played basketball in high school also, just to like purely just for college applications to be well rounded. So like I had good grades. I was class president, and I was like, I'm missing a sport. So I did basketball, just so bad at it. They let me in on like a technicality. I think they like physically needed someone in order to even play. You know what I mean? Like it was just.
They'd be racist if they didn't. They're like, we have to.
Yeah.
Like we need the Asian girl to like. So and I was like totally bench warmer, totally average, whatever. But I played for 2 years, so I could put it on my.
Yeah. No, I was totally a bench warmer. I mean, to the point where my dad was like, you know how you don't play every game? Does that upset you?
You ever notice how your legs fall asleep? Because you've been sitting on the wooden bench for 2 hours? Do you notice that you're often more cheering?
Yes, yeah.
Than when's
he
the
was
last time
like,
you held
sure
the ball?
Do know a lot of chance.
I don't hate that. If there's a nice delivery.
It was a good delivery. It was like, oh, we're brainstorming. We're having a brainstorming session.
Yes, let's workshop this.
We're workshopping my future.
I love that.
Yeah.
And he was your coach in high school.
Yeah, he sure was.
Wow. So he really knew. He really knew.
He had the science to back it up.
Yeah.
He had the data. He's like, the data shows I have to cut you from this.
You're bad at this. He's like, I cannot Nepo baby you right now.
You know what? He was like, don't make me cut you. Like, let's get to the conclusion. Let's have you get to this conclusion.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And look at you now. You still playing basketball?
No, sure not.
Okay, good. And
but I do love to watch it. I love to cheer it on.
Love to watch it. Love to watch it. Very fun to watch.
Let's talk about some gratitude.
Oh yes.
In your life. First, give me one quick matitude. What's making you mad these days?
This is gonna not make any sense.
Love that. Already.
Journaling.
Makes you mad?
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
I was told.
Uh-huh.
I was told by books, by Instagram, by friends that every morning you should journal because it helps with creativity and just your emotions. So I thought, okay, great. I love that. Like it'll help you with writing. We all wake up with a cloud of noise in our head. So then you can get it out on a page and then do your day. I can't do it. Like I get a notebook, I get a pen. My brain moves faster than my hand. So I'm like scribbling sentences. And then I found myself in a journal one morning complaining about journaling. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I could go work out right now. I could go like answer an email and do something productive. I'm just like, I literally like, I hate this. I'm bad at this. Like, and then, I try to find other solutions of now I try to journal on my laptop. So just open a blank Google Doc and then it's more accurate to the speed that I think. Okay. So at least I can just get stuff out.
Okay, good.
Whatever. And then today I was journaling on my laptop and I live with my fiancé and I'm still getting used to like, he works from home. We have a 1-bedroom. That's a separate thing I should journal about in my own private time and not use this podcast as a. So I'm typing journal. And I can hear his footsteps and I'm just like, my blood pressure. I'm like, this is the one. I just need a couple minutes to journal. And then the journaling, I started going in all caps. Here he comes. Here he comes. And I literally typed, here he comes. And then we have this thing where like, I've never lived with a man before him. I always lived alone and I loved it. So he sometimes will creep around the corner and he's too quiet and he does a jump. He gives me a jump scare. And I'm like brushing my teeth and then all of us, it's like a horror movie. And then I see him in the mirror. I go, oh, like he does this to me 5 times a day. And
oh my God.
On accident. And he gets mad. He's like, I love you. I am your partner. We live together. You know, I live here. Like, why are you screaming at the sight of me? And I'm like, I'm scared. Like, I'm very jumpy. So the journaling, I'm going to commit to it because I do believe in the benefits of it. I just haven't found my rhythm with journaling. And the book, The Artist's Way, told you to do 3 full pages every morning. I can't get to the 3. Like I tried, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, I close my door, all that stuff. But then I physically walk away from the journal and I know something's wrong. Something's happening there. So now I'm switching to the laptop to help my brain, but like and it's supposed to help you, but it makes me mad. I thought about that today, like, cause I tried to journal today and
How long have you been journaling?
It's not consistent, on and off for like 2 years.
Okay.
It sounds like a fling.
So yeah. You
on and off for 2 years.
You've been hoeing it
out.
It's a situationship.
Yes. It's a situationship. Yes. I'm not committed. It's not committed to me. So I need to. I think it's a great practice, especially when you're traveling. It's just like something to keep your morning routine intact.
I've been an avid journaler since my 20s. I have stacks of journals. Here's something about the Artist's Way. The Artist's Way, they talk about like writing it and not reading it, just letting it be that. So you can scribble and it make no sense if you're like getting these thoughts out. Some letters make it onto the page. Some it becomes scribble because you're not going fast enough, whatever. And it doesn't really matter because you're not supposed to go back and like read it. You're supposed to just
get it out of you.
Get it out, right? Yeah. I actually like to journal to go back and read it because like I have journals from my 20s that I can go back and see guys that I had a crush on. And like, thank God I didn't end up with this guy.
Yeah,
oh my gosh. And stuff like that. To see this audition. Oh, I had an audition for a Dreyer's ice cream commercial today. And I hope I book it. And if I book it, it's, you know, it's a national, it'd be blah, blah, blah. And like all the details of like, what was I excited about at that time? I have one of my journal pages. I said, this is how much money I have in my bank account right now. And I stapled my bank receipt to the page just to keep track of, here I am. I'm, you know, 27 years old. This is how much money I have to my name, just to have it, to keep track of it. Yeah. And then going back to see, this is all the money that I owned at the time. Things that I wanted, like, I just really want a new pair of shoes. Like, if I could just, you know, do this, this, and this, then I could get these shoes and blah, 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 like what I was struggling for. So I love to go back and read my testimony, my life of what I've been through, how far I've come. And to me, it's inspiring when you read your own story and remind yourself of how far you've come. Yeah. So that's usually been my inspiration to journal. But I'll be honest, since having Rosie, I haven't really been a great journaling person. So I'm not as great. Like I'll go, here's my entry. And then my next entry is like a month later.
Do you try to, did you try to stick to it in the morning? Is it different? Like your
For
schedule's
me, morning
different?
is the time.
If you can't get to it in the morning, are you more because now I'm trying to be more forgiving of like, I might just journal all day. That might be my new thing. Yeah. Like I tried this morning, I got cut off. Something happens with the kids. That's so much more urgent. Like if your daughter's like, Mom, you're like, 1 second. You're like, no, but she's like, I'm starving. So in the morning, it's like, every day is so urgent most of the time as an adult. Like I wake up like I'm shot out of a cannon. I wake up. That's how my brain. You have these things to do. You have to do this before the podcast. You have a set tomorrow where you have to try
before bed.
Oh, maybe before bed. Oh, maybe I should try before bed. I'll try that. I haven't tried that before.
Just keep it by your bedside. Jot down some notes from today. How'd you feel about today?
Maybe I should try that because the morning I'm way less stressed. Yeah. And then at night I always do the thing of mentally preparing for the next day. You think about, okay, what's tomorrow? What I got tomorrow? And then you figure out.
Try journaling that.
Oh my God, you're right. Because
tomorrow?
My sickness is I have to be productive. Like everything has to have a purpose or a reason. So at least the journaling, if I do it at night, I can turn it into like a reflect on the day, get ready for tomorrow type of thing. Then I'll have a ton of stuff. And then it becomes, how do I feel about that? Oh, I have to do this tomorrow because this and this, but why do I have to do that? And the good thing is I already do that in my mind. Might as well jot it. I always think, how do I feel about this? I have to do this, but okay, that was very helpful.
Oh my God. That's what we're here for. Funjelah podcast. Tune in every Tuesday.
Oh my God. You like fixed it. You fixed it. You're welcome. I'm going to do it today. Anjelah told me to do it tonight and I agree. You know what I mean? I'm going to do it tonight. Cause it's, I believe in all that stuff. The self, all that stuff. I just couldn't. Yeah. And then it made me sad. I was like fake. And I also could never find the perfect pen. Do you have
girl, do I have a favorite pen?
Okay,
yes.
Okay, thank you. Because I have yet to find, I like really smooth and fat.
I got you.
Okay, yes.
Got you.
Someone sponsor this, whatever pen brand
Dr.
it is.
Grip.
Yeah, okay.
This is my preferred pen.
Dr. Grip.
Is it the Pilot?
I have a Pilot.
Yeah.
A Pilot's my fave. This is the G207.
It's smooth, right?
It's real smooth, but I don't like fat. I like a little skinny.
Ooh,
I like fat.
The skinny makes me like anxious for some reason.
Oh, skinny, I'm like, I can fit more.
I like fat and smooth.
I like fat. I'll show you the one I have.
I can feel it rolling on the page. Like the really sharp ones, it's like chalk. I'm like, why?
Yep, exactly. I'm like, oh my God, you just cut my paper.
Yeah. I've done that before. Like,
yeah.
And that's the one I love. I'm like, I can fit so much stuff right here because it's so skinny.
I will try to type it though. Yeah. Because
I'm a type journaler. I journal at night and I type because my brain goes faster than my hands can go.
Yes. And then I get so anxious.
And so I got to get it out.
And the point is to be present too, right? Yeah. So then when my hand doesn't match my brain, I'm like, not present. Here I go. Not present. What was that thought? Like, what was that about? Whatever. So I can stay. Yeah. But I like the, like when you go back into previous journal entries, it's not like every day you go back and look at it. No. Is it like, out of nowhere you get a sense of I want to revisit a time in my life. Does something spark it?
Sure. It could be I'm looking for something specific. I keep it in this storage box with other memories that I have, like a magazine I was in my 20s or whatever, some old photos. So if I'm looking for something specific and then I see it, I go, oh, let me just skim through a couple of these. If I'm when I was writing my book, I wanted to go back to my journals and like consult my journals of things that I was going through and things that I was talking about. Otherwise, I mean, I haven't looked at them since having Rosie, so it's been a couple years now, but yeah, it's always a good reflective time for me personally. And I know other people who, like, I have a friend who is also an avid journal. She threw all her journals away and she was like traumatized by her past. She's like, I don't want to relive anything. So for her, it was like, get it out, throw it away.
It worked for her. Yeah.
Me personally, I'm like, no, I want to save all these and maybe share even with my daughter someday. Like these are some of the things that I was dealing with at the time, or these were like my deepest heart's desires. And this was a boring Tuesday and I just went to the grocery store. Like this was my life, you know?
Yeah. I think it's, if like when you look back at those past entries, we're all always like, we're always chasing something, like trying to be an actor. Like I'm trying to like, you know, do an hour, like film an hour. Like there's always something, we're always chasing something, career, personal.
Yeah.
So even when you go back to those ones, like maybe 10 years ago, same thing. I really want these shoes.
Yeah.
I really want them. It's like we're always chasing. So the gratitude thing, this is a genius idea for a podcast. For real. Because we have to do this anyways. We all have to do this anyways in our private time.
Yeah.
Might as well monetize it. Make some
Hello.
Hello,
Subscribe.
sponsors. Dr. Pilot or whatever. No, but like might as well like make sure someone, like I wouldn't have done this today if I didn't do the podcast. Like I wouldn't have done a gratitude exercise. But like when you look back at the things you were trying for and hoping for, you're like, isn't that funny? Like if past you could see you, this you, like, damn, really? Like career, house, kid, like what? Yeah. Like how did you pull it off? So it's a good reminder. Yeah. Like you're always chasing something, you're gonna get it or you're not gonna get it. So you have to like be thankful for always what you have now. You have to. There's no.
I feel like you just brought up a good point, a good visual for me, as you were saying, like, you know, if past you could see me now, she'd be like, wow, woo, 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 woo. And I think there's definitely some things that she would look at me and be like, whoa. But I feel like there's also some things that she would look at me and be like, hey, dream again.
No.
Yeah, like,
really?
What happened to your, like, anything's possible?
Yeah.
You know, like after living so much life in this career and hearing no, not this time, blah, blah, blah. And then you start getting a little jaded, start getting like, nah, whatever.
Yeah.
Like my younger self that was like, anything's possible. I'm going to do this. I'm going to write a script. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Oh, I'm going to go film. My goal is to film a movie in Mexico one day. My goal is to blah, 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 blah. If you ask me right now, like, what's your dreams and goals? I'm like, I'm just trying to get through this tour right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just remember
like,
this joke tonight.
I got to make my daughter lunch in a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like there's things that she would look at me and be like, wow. And then also things be like, hey, remember me?
Maybe then
you
it's nice to listen to past Anjelah here and there. Maybe it'd be nice to like just do a little check-in with her and see if like any of that, like, remember the dream big, see if that still makes sense. Because like, I don't know, we get older and I'm like, yeah, this is not realistic. This is not realistic, you know. But maybe it's nice to have a little bit of that like delusion. Yeah. Like 10%.
Yeah.
Because we can't really.
I could use a little more Delulu in my life.
Yeah. Sure. A tad here and there.
A little touch of Delu.
Yeah.
Tell me something you're grateful for.
Okay, grateful. I have a lot of the obvious ones. Like I live close to my family. They live in Orange County. I live in LA. I love living close to them.
Do you have a big family?
Tiny family. It's like me and my brother, my parents. I only have the one sibling. He has 3 kids, and his wife and 3 kids. So I love that they're an hour away. Like I go there as much as physically possible.
He's older or younger?
He's 8 years older.
Oh wow.
So we were always, you know what I mean? Like ships passing in the night. We were never, growing up 8 years older, like doing his stuff. And I was like, younger sister. So now that we've finally emerged in our adult life, it's different now. But family, I love living close to them. I have an amazing circle of friends outside of comedy, which is like huge. Like it's so like nice.
Yeah.
I just got engaged this
Congratulations.
months ago. Thank you.
That's
so like
so cool.
Grateful. Like I'm bursting with grateful this year.
How long have you been with your fiance?
Almost 2 years. We're approaching 2 years.
How'd you guys meet?
Hinge.
Ooh,
so you're familiar
really?
You're familiar with Hinge.
Engagement?
Yes.
Love a success story.
Yeah, I was on all the apps. I met a ton of people off of apps. I didn't want to meet him off of app because I want a story.
Sure.
I want the fun story. And when I saw him on Hinge, this was when stand-up was, a lot of fun stand-up stuff was happening for me, and I was writing a lot about being single. 90% of my set was about being single. And I started to get worried that I was using writing jokes about being single and going on stage every night talking about being single, getting success from joking about being single was a weird self-fulfilling prophecy, like an excuse. Like I'm going to turn in this, what could be an unfortunate life, which is not unfortunate. Being single is awesome. But like for some people, they don't want to be single. So I could turn this like unfortunate life circumstance and make it positive. So I made it a career, a passion, and a hobby, and monopolize my time. So I was kind of worried that, and I was doing stand up at night when otherwise you would go on a date. Sure. So I was kind of like filling in all that space to that. And I was like, should I try? I was like, maybe I should like stop being such a tough girl and try. So then I went on Hinge, and I was like, I was on Hinge for a decade, like a long time. I was like, there has to be one decent guy. There has to be one. Like, why am I not?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm awesome. Like, I'm sorry, I'm awesome. Like, how is there not one dude? And then I happened to swipe on this very tall, handsome Brazilian man who lived a mile away from me in Koreatown. And somehow it worked. Like, I don't know. I remember going on this date with him in Koreatown. And usually on a first date, I would, to a degree, try. You wear your outfit that you like, you do your makeup how you like, you get yourself in a good mood, you have your talking points, you're going to talk about, your friends, your stand-up, like I love music festivals, and like I had this stuff, like, yeah, I love this restaurant, like whatever. And on the date with him, I go, I'm going to pretend he's my best girlfriend. I'm going to pretend he's my friend Sarita, my best friend of like a decade. The same way I talk to her, and the same way I sit like this, because on a date, I'm always like, yeah, I'll have one more drink. Okay. You know the little dumb body language?
Yeah.
Like, I take a tiny little bite. I was like, I'm going to be like,
ranch.
Yeah, yes. So I wore like all black baggy jeans. I had, you know what I mean? Like however I would meet my friend. Yeah. And I'm just going to do it as an experiment, and I'm going to not do the whole like Leslie first date thing. And it worked. Like, but he did tell me later that he found me kind of creepy. Like, what? He said later the first date, I had this like weird, really intimidating, creepy, low key energy. He's like, I don't know what was happening, but it drew him in. Something about my weird energy. And I have a deep voice. And I have a bad habit of when I meet someone new, maybe you raise it a little bit, like when you're on the phone, like, hi, it's Leslie. I'm like, but with my friend Sarita, I'm like, what's up? How's your day? I get low, I get comfortable. So he was like, yeah, your deep voice, you're friggin' like intimidating. He's like, you weren't smiling a lot. And I was like, well, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, when I talk to Sarita, my friend, I'm not like, yeah, so like today was super fun. I'm like, no, I just was so relaxed and low key, and it was a weird thing that just it paid off. Wow. So he felt, I don't know, he found it like intriguing. Yeah. That I was so different.
How long until you guys were like, oh, we're a couple, we're together?
It was fast. He is a very passionate Brazilian man who he likes to make decisions quickly. He would rather make a decision and live with it rather than spiral over the multiple options he has. So it was 2 months. Like I don't even know how dating works. Like we dated for 2 months. Like we hung out, texted, talked, all that stuff. I guess didn't put a name on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then one night I had a show at El Cid in Silver Lake, that bar restaurant. Mm-hmm. It was like a tiny little, restaurant show. And I invited him to come to it after my set. And at El Cid, there are these like in the back outdoor area, there's like stairs that lead up to this patio area. So I just finished my show. It was very fun. And he got a haircut that day and he looked like real handsome, like fresh haircut. Like he looked like The Bachelor. And he walked up the stairs and he looked really nervous. So I thought he was going to like break up with me or something, like something that was wrong. And then he sat next to me and very kind of like you would in high school. He was like, "You are my girlfriend." He like didn't even ask me. He was like,
"Thank you for coming to this meeting."
He and you are my girlfriend. And meeting adjourned. He was like, "The way I think about you and the way I treat you and the way that I want you in my life, you are my girlfriend. The way I talk about you to my friends, the way I want you in my life." And I was like, "Okay." Because like I was like, okay, yes. And it was so sexy, it was just, and I kind of wanted it too, but then he said it first. So he's like a dream because he will decide something and go for it and communicate it clearly. He's been in therapy for years. And he's divorced, which I love. Yeah. Like he's experienced. He has good experience. So he moves fast. Faster than
2 years is a great amount of time.
It is. I just like I'm 38, which so in elderly woman years, it's not fast because he's 39, I'm 38. So 2 years is good. I just like it's such a big decision. I always pictured myself being with someone for 12 years and then talking about getting engaged.
Oh, wow.
Like I just didn't. I like really knowing before I do something.
And
but I guess this time I knew he switched it up on me and like moved real fast. So I think it helped me because if I dated someone like me, we would have been in a situationship for 14 years.
Do you guys have a date set?
No, I'm stressed about the wedding because I go back and forth about like how big I want to make it. And like, I have a budget. I don't have, I'm balling on a budget. So it's like, we want to do something small, but then I want like a huge party. I want it to feel like really fun. I don't like formal events. I don't feel comfortable. I don't know. I just don't like wearing a tight dress and, worrying about what's in my teeth and wearing heels and like, I want it to be like shoes off, like loud, whatever. So it's part of me just wants to like rent an Airbnb.
Love that.
In Joshua Tree and just get like 20 friends and like make it a thing.
That's great.
So, and I also emotionally need to get ready for it. Like maybe like 2 years or so. Is that too long?
What? Why do you need to, if you want to marry him?
She got married so fast. So I feel like.
You did, right?
We met in August. We were engaged by Christmas Eve. We got married the following June. I didn't even know him a full year yet.
Okay.
And we just celebrated 14 years.
So I do love this. But did you always picture yourself doing that at that pace? No. Yeah.
No. I was 29. Yeah.
Right.
No.
I
don't know what the 2 years of getting emotionally ready for marriage
also, I kind of want to lose 90 pounds. Like, let's be honest. I mean, for real,
you want to be invisible.
I want people to be like, "Oh, is she sick?" Like, I want it to be like, you know what I mean? Like, I have a vision, okay? Yes. And so,
give her time to meet that vision.
Is this her farewell wedding? Is this
the last time we'll see her? So
everyone at your wedding is like, "Where is she? She's so thin, I can't see her."
Funeral wedding.
Like, I want to be like a floating dress down to the. Maybe part of me is also like I never thought I didn't think we'd get engaged this year. So I think the same way my brain and my hand are at different. It's like my brain and my emotions and my body. I'm like, is this happening to me? Like, so I think even when he proposed, I didn't know it was coming. I didn't think we would get engaged this year, let alone he would propose. So even during the proposal, I took a full minute before I responded. I was frozen. I was like, what? I go, and I hit him. I go, what is wrong with you? I said something like that. And he was like, I love you. And I was just like, it was way too much, way too much emotion. So it froze me. That's like, that never happened. So I was like, I can't. And then I made all these like excuses of why it's too soon. And we have all these things we want to accomplish, like whatever. So, and then I was doing the Leslie way of thinking is gathering way too much data before I make a decision. I didn't buy a couch in my condo for years because I couldn't find the perfect. I made spreadsheets of colors and styles and benefits of leather versus whatever and firmness. And the spreadsheet was so long that I would click on the link to the couch I liked and the couches were discontinued. Because
I understand this. I relate to this.
Thank you.
This is how I work.
It's a way of thinking. It's not it's not a correct way of thinking, but it's a way of thinking where I have to make sure I'm making the best decision possible. But because I take so long, I let the right thing go away. The couch that I should have just bought, they literally don't make it anymore. The way that Pedro, my fiance, thinks is like, I know, I have the data. Let's go. And so I had during the proposal where he was on his knee, I was like, we have to do X, Y, Z. I need to do more in my career. We haven't lived with each other long enough. And, he wants to change his career, like timing, blah, blah, blah. And then I paused and thought, the Leslie way of thinking hasn't gotten me this far. Like the Leslie way of thinking has never gotten me a proposal. The Pedro way of thinking, which is very passionate and instinctive, and he was like, we're in our 30s. I love you. And we live together. Like what more, like we already agreed that we wanted to get married. We just didn't talk about when. So then I just decided to delete all the Leslie overthinking, data analyzing. And I was like, I looked at his hot Brazilian face and I said, yes, please. So I said, yes, please. But it was, I have to just emotionally prepare, but it clearly worked for you.
Here's the thing.
So
the whole like opposites attract and stuff. I think it's great that your partner is somebody who doesn't need to like analyze all the data in the spreadsheets to know that he knows, and then he makes a decision and is like, this is what's right, because it feels like at the end of the day, you also know this is right. You just have these anxieties of fact checking so that you don't make a mistake. But I feel like life is an adventure. And I'm not saying this to like, hey, everybody, go be irresponsible and marry a guy just to marry a guy. For your specific situation, you guys have been dating for 2 years. You've already agreed we want to get married. Now you're at the part where it's life is an adventure and you're not promised tomorrow. Fact checking is not going to benefit you in any way. Data checking, getting your spreadsheets to make sure you're making the right decision. You already know in your heart, in your soul, this is my person. Now let's go live life together and go on an adventure. You want to change your career? I'm going to be right by your side as your wife as you're changing your career, and you're going to vent to me, and I'm going to be a nice safe container for you while you're going on this emotional journey yourself where you're going to be vulnerable and like trying something different, and I'm your wife and I'm right next to you. And I'm going on this adventure with you. And then I'm going to get a call one day that, hey, we want you to do this and this job. You booked this movie. And I'm nervous because I don't know if I'm a good actor yet. I got to get into coaching. And then he's going to be your safe container as your husband. And he's going to cheer you on and be like, I'm right here with you. It's me and you. We're on this adventure of life together. All the fact checking is cut the fat. Cut the fat.
I know. I forgot about life. I like forgot about how life, you know what I mean? Like the barriers were like, there were all these cause you're right. I agree. I think deep down, I'm like, this is your this is totally your husband, like 100%, like this is him. For whatever reason, it's like, I don't want to, if something goes wrong, I will totally blame everyone involved, me included. So like I get nervous about like, I don't like to depend on people because I know that something could go wrong. And if something goes wrong, I will be mad at X person and then myself. So I just like to, I do the barriers of like protecting. But what that means is then I don't have a couch and then I don't have a loving husband to help me when stuff is, crazy.
Sounds like you need to have grace for yourself and for others. Mistakes are part of the adventure. Sometimes mistakes are the blessing that you needed.
I guess I don't love mistakes.
Nobody loves mistakes.
Don't love
Nobody wants to be like, I should have done this.
Which is funny because in stand-up, I think stand-up is like it's like the perfect analogy for just like life, almost like I mean I love stand-up because the way to be good at stand-up is the way you should actually be a good person. It's like be self-aware, be forgiving, be a good listener, be present, be yourself. I mean you should be like right if
be
you
vulnerable.
like be vulnerable, be truthful, like people love truth. You can connect with people through your truth. So it's like all that stuff that like makes you a good comedian, like makes you like a healthy person. So mistakes, I'm happy to make mistakes in stand-up. Like I will do a joke that's like kind of sucks. I don't know. I tried it. It sucks. I didn't commit. You have to commit. I didn't commit. Or I make a mistake where I really, really think something is an awesome idea. It's not. I tried it. It's not. So like for whatever reason in the safety of stand-up, I'm happy to make mistakes. And like after I have a bad set or an okay set, I know it. And I will talk to myself after that. Oh, the ride in the car home. Oh, you don't think I'm like reliving every word. I'm like, yeah, well, like for whatever reason, I'll do it there. But then with life stuff, I'm like, I don't want to get divorced. Like it's not a goal. I don't think it's anyone's goal. But I have to be okay with things can happen a different way than you planned. So
because even when you plan,
I know
divorces happen sometimes.
I love to plan.
Even when you check all your data, sometimes divorce happens.
I know. And I think I would thrive in a divorce. I think I think I'd do well. I think I would love to like do a life reset, like that sounds fun.
Pedro did it. He's doing great. He got you.
You know what? And therein lies how we are different because he married his college sweetheart. And of course they thought they'd be together. That's the whole point.
Right.
And then it just didn't. And he's so happy that he went through that and all that stuff. But, yeah, I don't love life mistakes.
Yeah.
Cause I guess
I don't either.
I know, but I guess they're not a setback. It's just you'll readjust after the mistake.
You readjust. I think also when you're open to making mistakes, that's when life happens. That's when you start doing things. When you're too scared to make a mistake, you stay stagnant.
Yes.
And you don't move and you don't dare to dream bigger, do this. I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to do it wrong. I'll just stay here.
He's a big, just do it wrong. Just do it. He's a very just do it and figure it out.
You guys are balancing each other.
Yeah, he's a do it and figure it out. And I'm a more like, hang on. Like, let's measure that before we jump. And let's practice jumping. Let's practice. Let's come over here and practice. So like, so I'm, and there's a reason why he's in my life. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's like opposites attract, but like you brought them into your life for something. This person who thinks wildly differently than you.
Yeah.
They're pushing you that direction,
100.
for a reason.
100. Give me one more grateful, and then we'll listen to a voicemail from somebody who. Nope, we don't have
time.
Oh, no time. JK.
Oh, we spent all.
Oh my God.
I do talk a lot.
I love it. I love
sorry
it.
to this voicemail.
No, that's okay. We can do one more gratitude if you want, but we're already at an hour and a half.
Oh, we are. Wow. This was a long one.
Okay, hopefully you have stuff.
Okay.
You have stuff to edit from? Okay.
Do you have stuff?
Do you have enough footage? You have enough footage to work
Give me
with?
one more quick gratitude.
Okay.
Give me
I prepared this one. The one more quick gratitude is meta, but it's being on your podcast because it's a fun thing to take into account career-wise. Like, I didn't think I'd ever meet you. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. It's just like, it's nice to like, I don't know why I'm crying. It's like, I didn't think anything would happen with like my stand-up career, you know? Like, I can't believe I'm like talking to you. It's like crazy.
Aww.
It's so, you lied to me about the tissue thing. You said it wouldn't- No, it's just like I'm grateful for starting stand-up in LA because I'm like running into other female comedians. I'm like, like, why are you talking to me? Like Nikki Glazer sent me a message on Instagram once of like, oh, like, congrats on all this stuff. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what? So I try to like pause today. It's like very nice that I'm like doing stuff like this. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like past Leslie,
100%.
this is crazy.
100%.
I would never expect to like be on people's podcasts and like be on shows and on certain lineups with people. I'm like, why am I in the same room as you? So, yeah, I never get to say that out loud. So
That's really special. Thank you.
coughing attack.
I just
maybe because I haven't
figured it
cried
out.
in a while too.
I just figured it out.
What?
You have to come to terms with the fact that you deserve all of this. You deserve
Oh, I
your
don't think I
fiancé.
do. Oh yeah, I don't think I do.
You deserve your fiance. You deserve to be sitting with me or fill in the blank me, whatever me represents to you in your stand-up career. You just have to accept that you deserve these things.
I think I just don't think I deserve it. That's 100%. Like imposter syndrome. I like believe in imposter syndrome.
For sure. Me too.
I'm like I should have it. Like when I'm in the same room as like a comic who I've like watched for years, I'm like, you literally don't deserve to look at them. Like that's how I think. I'm like, so I'll like leave the room and they're like, hi, you know what I mean? So like the deserving part is really, I just don't think that. Maybe I'll journal about that
There it is. Journal that before you go to bed tonight.
and just say like, Anjelah says I deserve success and happiness, but yeah, what a weird thing to be so like hard on yourself. I don't know. Yeah. But that's a grateful thing. I'm grateful that I get to do stuff like this. It's a nice benefit of stand up.
I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
Your journey and, you know, coming from the corporate world and then falling in love with stand up and then stand up opening these doors for you. And I mean, you went from working in HR at Netflix to being on Netflix, telling jokes about your life. And now you have this amazing partner and you have this fun adventure that you're on. And I'm really happy for you.
Oh, it is an adventure. You're right. Thank you.
I'm happy for you. Thank you for coming and being on
I know.
Funjelah. I've really enjoyed having you, and let's
Thank you.
come over again so we could talk some
awesome.
more.
I will help you with your self tapes.
Thank
Don't
you.
worry.
Oh my God,
Don't
thank
worry.
you so much. We're gonna do our acting class.
I will coach you.
Whatever you tell me to do, I'm gonna be like, okay, so
Your
opposite
coach is
of
like,
that.
what happened to you? Like, so bad. I'll come over to ruin your career, and then you'll help me
Love
with
that.
my life. It'll
Love
be
that.
great.
Love that for us.
But thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks,
Thank
friend.
you.